Now at 1:30, after enduring a tragic 24-hour period last week, the LA County Sheriff's Department says it's taking steps to make sure its employees have access to mental health resources. The department lost 4 current and former employees to suspected cases of suicide.
And now Sheriff Robert Luna says that they're working to prevent any more tragedies. KTLA 5's Corrine Winter live now in the KTLA News Center with more. Corrine?
Glenn and Lou, there is a stigma within law enforcement. Some first responders, they're reluctant to ask for help if they're struggling on the job or even battling depression. Now, these recent deaths have put a new spotlight on mental health awareness within the country's largest sheriff's department.
They are hurting like anyone else does with this incredible loss that we have suffered.
LA County Sheriff Robert Luna speaking out on the recent deaths that have shaken his department. 4 sheriff's employees, 1 retired and 3 current members, suspected of taking their own lives last week, all within a 24-hour period.
We lost a sheriff's commander, a deputy sheriff, a custody assistant, and a retired employee who are just as important part of our family as anybody else.
In the history of the department, has this ever happened? 4 deaths in such a short period of time?
As far as our records reflect, we have not seen anything like this.
What's also unprecedented, suicide rates to date within LASD in 2023. 9 deaths reported so far this year. While the sheriff could not comment specifically on these cases, he said it does not appear the 4 recent tragedies are connected. Detectives have launched investigations, and once they conclude,
we will dissect each individual employee's case. And what we're doing is we're looking for patterns, trends of any kind, for the sole purpose of prevention.
Sheriff Luna says that starts with ensuring department personnel have the resources and services needed to address mental health issues and employee wellness. According to the CDC, first responders are more likely to die by suicide than in the line of duty.
Our Bureau currently employs more than 20 full-time licensed psychologists that specialize in police psychology.
Dr. Steve Satal heads LASD's in-house Psychological Services Bureau, and he says there's a 24-hour crisis support for employees. Also, 2 full-time sworn deputies that assist with substance resource programs and other peer support. Satal says there's free, confidential counseling for individuals, couples, and families. It's unclear what factors caused these deaths, but LASD currently has a staffing crisis. Short-handed hundreds of deputies, putting more strain on employees.
If you get into that dark spot, it can be detrimental.
Retired Santa Monica police officer Christina Correa endured her own physical and mental trauma in her career, including being shot in the line of duty. Correa is a vocal advocate for mental health assistance, especially in the early stages of a struggle.
Where we do help officers when they go through a trauma or they're going through an injury or they're going through whatever they're going through, make sure we get a hold of them, in the right amount of time.
I don't know if law enforcement agencies have talked about suicide as openly as we are now. It's difficult. They're not easy things to talk about. That reduces that stigma and pushing employees to just seek help.
As for the 4 recent apparent suicides, Sheriff Luna couldn't confirm whether those employees received mental health assistance before their deaths. That's the very latest in the News Center. I'm Corrine Winter. We'll send it back to you now in the studio.